Hi there, welcome back, and we're back with AEW. And the first thing I want to say is Rob Van Dam was back.
He made his debut here on AEW.
Yeah, of course, he's one of my favorite wrestlers from all time, and I was happy to see him back, and especially when I forget the guy's name was saying that he still wrestles. He used to be in ECW and he still wrestles to this day. And I'm like, well, who's that?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of wrestlers that were in ECW,
And I know, but to still wrestle to this day, and it said Rob Van Dam, and when you see him walking out, I'm like, oh, that guy don't wrestle no more.
I mean his walk was kind of funny.
Yeah, his arms are way back here, and he's walking. He's walking like this, and I'm like, I know he used to walk like that, but now his arms are farther back.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's trying to pump his chest out, or what was the deal? But I'm like, this guy does not wrestle.
But I mean, he gets in the ring, he starts talking to Jungle Boy, and I think I jumped too forward here. What was that theme song he had, right? That was his ECW theme song?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, me either. I didn't recognize it at first. I only recognized it by the symbol, the Great Wall symbol of China.
Yeah.
But of course, he gets into the ring there. He's talking to Jungle Boy about what he was saying, about ECW and everything. Then I think Jungle Boy goes out the ring, I think, first when he walks up.
Yeah, and then I don't know if he throws him a chair, right, or he tries to hit him with the chair.
Yeah, and then he runs out the ring, and then jumps back in, and that's when he tries to attack him. Then, Rob Van Dam does that spinning kick, I think.
The spinning back kick or whatever it was. I'm like, oh, my God, this guy still has it.
And it was pretty smooth, I think.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was actually a nice kick.
Yeah, he still has it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he wrestles, but, I mean, his moves are still there.
The only thing I had to point out, though, is, Sting and Billy Gunn, they are still wrestling, and they look pretty smooth with the ring for their age also. So we need to see Rob Van Dam in this ring also, see how he looks.
Yeah, I noticed he didn't take his shirt off. I mean, not that I wanted to take his shirt off. Oh, take your shirt off. I'm like, what the heck? No, I'm just saying, usually he has his spandex right here or something. But I didn't see that. So, I mean, if Van Dam's ready to wrestle, he'll have his gear on. He didn't have his gear, so I didn't think he was going to wrestle, but he didn't. But he did do that nice spinning back kick. I think that was it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was good.
And of course,
I was glad to see him back.
Yeah, and then because Rob Van Dam goes backstage for an interview, he calls on Jungle Boy, and he says next week on Dynamite they're gonna have the match.
Whoa! Wait! I didn't see that part. They're gonna have a match.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam and Jungle Boy.
Yeah, Jack Perry.
Whoa, Jack. Okay, all right. And this is on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to tune in on that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know who I'm going for. I was never a fan of Jungle Boy, or Jack Perry.
Yeah, Jack Perry is a new gimmick now.
I don't know. It's like Mankind. It's still what is it? Jack. Was it Bang Bang?
Oh, that was
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack.
All right. Yeah. Bang Bang. Mankind. Same thing. Mick Foley. No matter how many names, it's still the same person.
Was that Do Love?
Oh my God, I don't know about that one. Yeah, but I was pretty happy to see Rob Van Dam. Like I said, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. And
with his in-ring debut in AEW, I hope he continues. Hopefully, Tony Khan gets a contract in him.
Yeah, that'll be good. But I mean, come on, these guys are older.
Yeah,
there's not much they could wrestle. Sting. I mean, Sting doesn't really wrestle. He just makes some moves. But
some good moves.
Doesn't really wrestle. All right. Well, that was good. And then we got MJF came out.
Does a promo.
Yeah, Mr. ADD.
ADD.
Yeah.
All right.
Attention deficit, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what he said he has. And then the crowd was saying ADD, ADD.
Oh, okay.
And he goes, man, I hope you all are, I wish my teachers were as enthusiastic as you guys were.
Honestly, I have that also, What a fun fact. But he starts talking about his past, how he was also bullied, and these kids were had a bunch of quarters. They threw them at him, I think.
I don't know if they were the rows or these individual quarters. I would have been like, I'd take the quarters, pick up the quarters, put them in your pocket. I know. I would have been grabbing all the quarters and keep throwing them. Throw them more. You could throw dollars.
Hit me right here.
Exactly, man. Just land right straight to my pocket in there. So he was saying how he has ADD and how he says he doesn't really like, he's always afraid of rejection with the crowd. So that's why he's pretty much saying why he was always the heel.
Yeah, and that's how the only way he can survive in this world, also being a heel.
But what does that mean? Why was he telling us this? What was the reason? Does he mean like he's not going to be the heel? Because he says he's a scumbag. He's still a scumbag, but he's a work in progress.
Yeah.
On that. So I'm just curious to see where he's going with this, because you could tell he likes the intention of the crowd behind him. Even if he was a heel, he still have a crowd behind him.
Oh yeah,
you could tell everybody with those the scarves on them.
Yeah,
you could tell they're fans. I'm a fan too. So
yeah, we need to get you a scarf.
Yeah, go for it. I'm good with that.
But because he says about Adam Cole, it's making him see this new side of the road here. This nice side of the road. He's realizing that I never had to be this heel in the world. And of course, that's when he starts calling Adam Cole. He calls him his best friend. Can you hear that?
Yeah,
his best friend. So Adam Cole walks out without his theme song. He walks out to the ring, and he says, "There's so much things he said to MJF." You remember that?
No, I barely remember what I did a little while ago. But no, honestly, with Adam Cole is pretty much saying like it's okay.
Yeah. Adam Cole was saying also he thought he had to be all this heel in the world and be a bad person, but he realized he doesn't have to be that way. And of course, then it goes on about like this match and everything.
So I'm pretty sure Adam Cole was saying like, I understand what you're saying. I know what you're going through.
Yeah.
And I don't know, does this make this friendship a little bit closer?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Because when MJF said that, you know what, I'm not going to have the match with you, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and that's when Adam Cole was like, what?
Whoa. I was like, excuse me? I'm like, okay. So now we're turning here. But then he had something else up his sleeve. So what was that?
He says, you don't deserve a match. You deserve the match. He says about, we're going to have the most historical match in front of the most historical crowd here in AEW. And that's when Adam Cole is getting his hopes up. You see that big smile on his face. That's when MJF goes all in, Wembley Stadium, me and you for the title.
I know. I was surprised too. I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess now we know who the main event is.
Yeah. Well, we don't know yet, but.
Well, no, he said the main event.
Oh, he did?
We're going to main event it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's what I heard from MJF.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first ever match that's official for All In.
That's true. You would think they would have it more by now.
Yeah. I mean, SummerSlam, they started booking it like 2 weeks ahead.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it is how many days? Like 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
So maybe they're about
20th.
the same time. Okay, about the same time.
20th. So, of course, now it's official. MJF Adam Cole. This is going to be a great match. And, of course, MJF says, I'm still going to win. You hear that? He said Adam Cole. We all know I'm still going to win.
Yeah. But at least he's giving Adam Cole the match. He promised it.
Yeah.
He said he was going to do it. He's fulfilling his promise. So that was pretty good. And I'm sure he's doing it for the friendship.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's really doing it for that, which is good.
Then after all this, I like to call him Strong here, like the crazy ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You saw him in the backstage having a big tantrum.
Stuff, yeah.
Man, this is crazy ex-girlfriend. Of course, I think someone was out. I don't remember who walked up to Strong here, but it's like something been. And then Strong's more frustrated, taking those hard deep breaths.
But why was he mad though? I don't get why he was mad.
Because Adam Cole is his friend, and he's being away from him.
Yeah, but he kept saying that MJF's gonna, backstab him. But he didn't backstab him.
No.
He gave him the ultimate match.
Yeah.
He said what he's doing what he said.
Yeah.
So why was the best friend mad? Because he didn't get the match, or what was the deal? I don't understand why he was mad.
Yeah.
He should be happy that his friend is getting a match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. But like you said, crazy ex-girlfriend, right?
But it's on news here. I heard the Elite re-signed their contract with AEW.
Yes. Was it Hangman Adam Page announced it?
Yeah. He did it himself, of course. So Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks staying here at AEW.
Which is good. Which is good because AEW really does need them.
Yeah, especially Kenny Omega. So Kenny also says you're going to see way more of us here on Dynamite, Rampage, like goes hell of a collision.
Yeah, I heard even Collision. There was a boo. I heard some boos. I'm like, whoa, people don't like Collision or what? Maybe because CM Punk's there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm like, wow, what the hell's going on with that? So yeah, I mean that's good. I mean, I'm glad the Elite is there. And like when I was new to AEW, I really liked Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and the whole thing as Elite. So I was pretty happy with that.
For sure. Yeah.
All right, if you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And again, James will have all the social media items down in the description below. And who else do you want to see in London on the AEW card? What's the card again?
All In.
All In. Who else do you want to see in All In? Or who are your predictions? Let us know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe. Peace.